Okay, so when I was researching the main video, I was looking at the Curse LLC Wikipedia page, and I found this part casually inside the Curse Entertainment section. Fandom Games publishes the Honest Game trailers, and I was shocked, because I used to watch these a lot as an insufferable child. That and CinemaSins made everyone think that I was so smart and cool and fun. But I swear that I would have remembered if they were published by Fandom. But it's weird because when you go to the video, they have a Smosh Games intro.
The following trailer is rated H for honest.
But they're on the Honest Game Trailers channel. You might think that they just changed their name from the Smosh Games channel, but the Smosh Games channel still exists. Going through the Wayback Machine, you see that this channel used to be called the Fandom Games channel, and before that, the Curse Entertainment channel. Why does it have a Smosh Games intro if it's posted on this channel that was never called Smosh Games? This took forever to figure out, and I couldn't leave it out because it's so crazy. So here's the full story. So back in the Neolithic era, there was this company called Defy Media, which was a multi-channel network in the early days of YouTube. They would make YouTubers sign contracts and take part of their revenue in exchange for networking and random bullshit stuff. It was almost entirely owned by a private equity firm and a private independent investment management firm. Defy Media owned a company called Screen Junkies. They're the people who make the Honest movie trailers, posted on the Screen Junkies YouTube channel. They later collaborated with Smosh Games, another company owned by Defy Media, so they were really just collaborating with themselves to make Honest Game trailers and post them to the Smosh Games YouTube channel. But in 2018, Defy Media went bankrupt. They had to sell Screen Junkies to someone, and they picked Fandom, which I assume came with all the rights to those videos. What seems to have happened was, even though the Honest Game trailers had a Smosh Games intro and were posted on the Smosh Games channel, they still legally belonged to Screen Junkies. So all of these videos that were now owned by Fandom are posted on a channel not owned by Fandom. The crazy part is that at some time between February 9th and July 25th, 2019, I actually know the exact day now, it's June 4th, 2019, someone at Fandom somehow convinced YouTube to move all of the Honest Game trailer videos from the Smosh Games channel to the Fandom Games channel. They aren't re-uploads of the videos, they're the exact same videos, with the same views, same likes, same comments, even the URL was transferred over. If you don't know YouTube's backend, this is fucking insane. YouTube barely ever lets videos be edited after posting, much less transfers hundreds of videos to a different channel. This just goes more to prove that if you're a big corporation, the rules don't apply to you. You can see this happening if you go back in time on Social Blade. Around mid-2019, the Fandom Games channel gains 680 million views. And around the same time, the Smosh Games channel loses 660 million views. The Fandom Games channel didn't really take off in the way that they had hoped, so it's just called the Honest Game Trailers channel now. They still post to this day with the exact same gimmick that they had 10 years ago. Epic Voice Guy says some funny things into the microphone with his funny epic voice.
Enter a magical world where the only limits are your imagination and constant references to the wiki to figure out how everything works.
Anyway, that's the story. Go back to the main video now, please. Please do it. Please go back to the main one. Please. Thank you. I worked fairly hard on it. Please go back to the main video. Please do it. Come on, please. Please!